Hey, okay, sir, and welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, we've got a brand new chapter that has finally hit in the game, Chapter 52. It says here that your friend is in the infirmary and you have some explaining to do, and there's a matter of helping Jacob, Olivia, and Duncan reconcile after all these years. Some pretty crazy stuff went down in the previous chapter. We basically found out that Daddy is really not a good person, but I don't think a lot of people were surprised. I don't know how we're going to stop him moving forward, but we'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Let's move on, though, and help our brother reconcile with Olivia and a few other people. But first, it's not clicked in my peanut-sized brain that we were supposed to talk to Dumbledore. I think that was at the end of the previous chapter, about everything that's kind of going on. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me, Professor. Indeed, Mr. Casey. I believe we have much to talk about. I'll just make myself scarce then. Thank you for the advice, Professor. That's all right, Professor Green. You can stay. Blimey, I feel like a student again. I wanted to tell you what happened with Barnaby. It is my understanding that Mr. Lee still hasn't awoken. That's right. My dad was determined to conduct a dangerous mind control experiment. Let me explain, and then you can determine my punishment. What punishment? I keep getting a pass for everything I do. Seemingly, anyway. Your father's plan to use a mind control device to force administrative officials to step down is a matter for the Oars. And he not only endangered your life, but the life of Mr. Lee as well. I know, Professor. However, if it weren't for your quick thinking, it is likely your friend would have been in worse shape. And R would be moving forward with their plan. Am I in trouble or not? You are in serious trouble, Mr. Casey. As a result, Mr. Green will be keeping a close eye on you. She's like, what? I was just about to make myself scarce. Huh? I will. She will? Indeed. I believe Professor Green will be capable of keeping you out of trouble. Oh, well, you can count on me. I won't let this one out of my sight. I will be ever vigilant, ever watchful. Nothing will get past me, while my name isn't Olivia Mahira Green. Meanwhile, I will be working with the Ministry to pursue a more aggressive approach to capturing your father. What will you do with him once he's captured? What would you have us do with your father if it were up to you? I still think he can be saved. He deserves what's coming to him. I think if we were to do a massive Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery poll for this very question of people playing this game, I think overwhelmingly it would be he deserves what's coming to him. He deserves what's coming to him, Professor Dumbledore. Curse or not, he's done terrible things. That's true. If he hadn't created R, the Roman would still be here, and Barnaby wouldn't be in the infirmary. He will answer for his crimes. Your father will be treated fairly in accordance with his crimes. The outcome will most likely quite be severe. I know this must be difficult for you to hear, considering it is your father. There is much work for me to do, and not nearly enough time. If you two will excuse me. Of course, Professor. Olivia, I've got something I need to tell you. What is it, Casey? Jacob wants to reconcile with you and Duncan. That was the whole point of this whole chapter, so we're gonna do that in a second. Why not take our sweet time? We have nothing else to do anymore. Is it just me, or is it warm? Are you warm? I feel like I'm sweating buckets. Are you alright? Of course I'm not alright. I'm about to see the two people I haven't seen in years, and one of them is dead. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I shouldn't have shouted. Would you feel better if you could talk to Jacob first? I can get Duncan later. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Oh, but it's been ages since I've seen Jacob. We're adults now. What do I even say when I see him? Say hello, crack a joke, insult him. Oh, I really want to insult him, but I can't do that. I'm not even close. I'm just gonna say hello. You should say hello. That's a bit bland. But I suppose that is how you greet people. Alright, I'll say hello, just like a totally normal person. How long has it been since you've seen Jacob? Not since he was expelled. So how long was that? Now that I got my memories back, I remember that we were working with Rick Picanar. I said Duncan's death was all his fault. You said he shouldn't have encouraged Duncan to brew a super powerful Rumpin potion. Ah, that's right. I had a bad feeling about it. I should have stood my ground. But this will be my opportunity to hear your brother out. Perhaps we can work things out. Alright, go ahead and call for him. Yes, ma'am. Vermilius! Jacob, I brought Olivia. She wanted to talk with you before I brought Duncan. Hey, hi. Hello, it's you. Hello. Well, this is awkward. Really? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy wondering why you hadn't aged a day. Jacob didn't age when he was trapped in a buried vault portrait. Yeah, while you were out living your life, I was literally watching paint dry. I had my memory stolen, so I wouldn't say things were going great for me. If you had let me go with you to confront Rakepick, then maybe that would have happened. You had gotten Duncan killed. I wasn't going anywhere with you. You both had parts of your life taken by R. But you're here now to reconcile. Let me help you do that. I'm sure you can find some common ground. I did not realize that the portrait didn't age you. That's gotta be pretty sweet. Hey, I want to be 20 years old forever. Done. Actually, no, that's not true because I have to stay there forever, but you get my point. It sounds to me like Duncan would like to know why you pushed Duncan to brew a powerful Rumpin potion. Perhaps if I knew why, then I'd be able to forgive you and move on. I do want to reconcile, so I will tell you. We were being manipulated by R. They forced him to brew an extra explosive Rumpin potion. So you weren't the one who pushed him? No, R was threatening to make everyone we cared about disappear. They had me go off to find the forest vault and made Duncan brew that potion. And the reason Duncan is mad at Jacob is because he took the blame for R and joined them. I've been blaming you the whole time. And you were just trying to protect everyone. Oh, fiddlesticks. I feel just rotten, Jacob. It's alright. You didn't know, Liv. Duncan and I should have told you. Maybe none of this would have happened if we stuck together. We can't dwell on this past anymore. We need to look to the future. Have you two reconciled? I think we're on our way. We have just got to talk to Duncan now. Then our trio can be reunited. Wait right here. Something tells me I'll need to convince Duncan to meet with you. Alright, well, let's go see Mr. Duncan. Oh, the Weasley brother is with me. Alright, let's make this quick. Liz and Barnaby want to have lunch with the Cure Magical Creatures Neasels, and support to bring snacks. Thanks for coming with me, Charlie. Now, where's Duncan? Could be anywhere. Try calling for him. Duncan! Well, that was easy. Stop shouting! I'm dead, but not that dead. Well, for all we knew, you could have floated off somewhere else. I'm just covering my peace and quiet disturbed? Or having students talk to me? No thanks. Is that why you never leave the prefect's bathroom? You just don't want to talk to anyone? Exactly, and you're ruining it. What do you want? Jacob and Olivia are waiting for you at the lakeshore. They want to talk. If I wanted to talk to Olivia, I would have done so already. As for your brother, I'd rather die again than talk to him. Blimey, that's a bit harsh. He joined R after I died. I'd say he deserves harsh criticism. That's not fair to Jacob. Jacob does deserve it. Well, obviously he doesn't know everything that went down a second ago, and how, obviously, it wasn't his fault. That's not fair to Jacob, Duncan. You knew R was threatening everyone he cared about. He had no choice, not if he wanted to keep everyone safe. He didn't want anyone else to get hurt. Of course you think that. Your siblings. But maybe what I said was a bit harsh. Oh, his eyes are so wide. There we go. I don't like that. That one's better. I'm trying to find a good thumbnail in case you're curious about all the snapping. He was a good friend, when he wasn't being an absolute twit. What matters is that Jacob wants to make amends now. And I don't want to dredge up the past with the people who ruined my life. People make mistakes, Duncan. Try saying that to your father. If your friendships are anything like mine, then it's not worth holding a grudge. I have plenty of reasons why you should talk to them. Ask me anything. I don't think I can do this. Oh, I might be able to do this. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna see Olivia and Jacob unless you give me a good reason. Why hasn't Olivia visited me? She doesn't like you. Why didn't you go see her? She didn't know you were here. I don't know. Bottom one? What will I get out of going? You can get closure, you'll reconnect with friends, you won't get anything. Ow! Dang it! You will get closure! Oh, it's the middle one. Oh, okay. You'll get okay. Basically, as long as I don't get like the shield one, then I'll be fine. Why hadn't Olivia visited me? Oh, I have to do this again. Those are reasons, but they're not convinced. Okay. Who'd be friends with a ghost? I would. Jacob and Olivia would. No one would. Top one. Middle one. I don't know. They both fit. Oh, you son of a... I guess that makes sense. This is all supposed to be about Jacob and Olivia. What if the meeting is terrible? It definitely will be. I'll make sure it goes well. It won't be terrible. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do the middle one. Don't shields getting at me. Although, this might be possible, actually. Who would be friends with a ghost? What will you even talk about? I don't know. Whatever you want. Your friendship. Friendship. This is gonna be close. Has Jacob changed at all? You should find out for yourself. He's exactly the same. He's trying to be better. If it's the top one, I can't do this. If it's any other one, I can get this. Yes! That was so close. Like I said, if that was that shield one, then I wouldn't have been able to do this. I would have had to get that to 53. That's good to know. Whew. I hate these attribute system. I can't stand it. I can't believe I'm going to see Jacob and Olivia after all this time. But I'm only going because I have some things I need to say. Then, what are we waiting for? Let's get to the lakeshore so you can meet with Jacob and Olivia. We're gonna reunite the trio. I brought Duncan with me. It took some convincing, but he agreed to come because he had some things he wanted to say. Pip? I don't see Duncan. He was just following me, I swear. It is just like Duncan to be late. He did this all the time in school. If he bothered to show up at all, Duncan skeeved off class and still managed to get good marks. Are you sure he's gonna show up, KC? He'll be here. He must be too angry. He must have gotten cold feet. He'll be here. He'll be here. He said he would come. Duncan's not the one to break promises. Even when they were terrible ones, like when he promised he'd eat a slug if he did better on the charms exam. You only beat me by half a point, Olivia, and that's only because you talked to the professor into agreeing with you. What took you so long, Duncan? I wanted to hear what you'd say about me. Well then. Jacob, you look... well.
Whoa.
Oh, think. Especially since you're not dead. You know, like me. Everyone else feels how awkward this is, right? It's not just me. Blimey, I can't even think of a joke to break the ice. Casey, help me out. Creature riddle, classic knock knock, outer space joke. Yeah, let's do a creature. Did you know that Lacrotus can jump higher than the average house? What? They can? Yep, it's because the average house can't jump. I mean, if you're laughing, that's great, but I don't even... That was terrible. Duncan, you're all right. That's it. I'm leaving. That joke was awful. Me too. You're spending way too much time with Olivia, Casey. And here comes the laugh. There we go. It kind of bugged out, but... See? It's not awkward. You just need someone to break the tension. Thanks, Casey. Sure, but can anyone explain to me why I've been asked here? This is the first time I've been out of the castle since I died, and I'm certainly not here for the scenery. Jacob asked me to bring you and Olivia here so he could reconcile with you too. I wanted to apologize. Apologize for what, Jacob? For everything. You think a blanket apology is just going to fix everything? That's not what Jacob meant. Give him a chance to speak. I'll help moderate the discussion. All of you deserve to have your chance to speak. Alright, so we're gonna get the 8-hour quest now, probably? Bingo bango! I can read this game like a book. Everything that has happened to the two of you is my fault. It was my obsession with the vaults that caused all this. I attracted ours attention, and I'm the reason we started working with them. And I'm the reason Duncan died and Olivia lost her memories. Olivia? Duncan? Anything you want to say? It wasn't your fault I lost my memories, Jacob. I could find a break pick myself. And I knew of her plan. I overheard it, and I swear I was going to tell you both. But then... I died. Yes. Maybe if I had been quicker and hadn't let you brew that rampant potion, then you'd still be alive. No, it's my fault. For Merlin's sake, it's neither of your faults. Duncan? You know the story, Casey. R forced Jacob to find the forest vault, and they made me brew an extra explosive rampant potion. The only people responsible for my death are R. I remember. I thought you were mad because Jacob caused your death. But it was because he didn't implicate R and took the blame. And then joined them. And now you apparently rejoined them? Not anymore. Casey and I's dad is the leader of R. He manipulated me. Your dad did all this? Well, his beard, Jacob. He's under a curse, but that's not the point. I think we've gotten to the heart of everyone's issue here. Olivia and Jacob blamed themselves for Duncan's death, but Duncan didn't blame them. Duncan? Olivia? I should have been better. I should have exposed R when I had the chance. I hope that you can forgive me someday. I already told you we were on our way there, Jacob. Duncan? Yeah, alright. Apology accepted. But only because you got that dumb look on your face and Olivia looks like she's gonna cry. And I'm not. Well, that's nice. Everybody's all happy-go-lucky. Me too. It's nice to be on the same page and see eye to eye. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. What's it say? Marula wants to talk to me. She says it has to do with Dad. Well... What? Hold on. Was that 4 parts or 5 parts? Because normally we always have 5 parts. I think this is only 4 parts actually. Alright. No wonder it feels so short. I mean, I've been recording for quite a long time because there was a heck of a lot of dialogue and stuff, but... Yeah, alright, well, let's get that done. Actually, why did I do that? I wasted 4 energy. I thought I was below the threshold. Anyway, I think we know what happened with all that stuff. Seems like everybody is finally seeing eye to eye, as Jacob said, and looks like everybody's on the right path to healing, which is really nice to see. But what's this thing with Marula and her dad? I don't know if I really want to meet my dad, I'll be perfectly honest. If I do, I'm going to need reinforcement. And I really don't want to meet him alone. But we'll see what happens moving forward with all that. Moving forward, I just want to see if they added more chapters. Did they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think they've added any more chapters for now. But you know they're going to probably add another 50,000. In Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.